So guys, since I'm out here all alone, not all alone, but there's people that way, nobody can hear me talking, I've decided, ooh, that's a good hit. That's a damn good hit right there. Interesting. I think I missed it. Anyways, so while I'm out here, I've decided to do a quick video, not necessarily a quick video. I usually say that at the beginning of my videos, they end up becoming like 10 minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and go through what you need to do to start fishing, surf fishing anyways, if you haven't already done so. If you wanna get into surf fishing and stuff like that. Now I have a video on my surf fishing tackle box, which is actually a really good video. It almost has 1,000 views, I think, somewhere around there, like 800, I don't know. It's a really nice video that I put together, and it's all about my tackle box. But the first thing I'm gonna start off with is the pole. So, how about this? Let's start off with location. First of all, you wanna be safe. Always make sure you choose a location that is away from people, and that is away from, okay, I was making sure I was recording there. Make sure that you're away from people, and make sure that you go with somebody. Now, I don't normally go with somebody, but I'm kind of experienced at this, but you always want to make sure there's someone else with you, just in case something happens, because something can always happen, and it usually happens when you're alone. So, what's in the ocean, or at least right here? So right here, the main things that I find are pinfish, hardhead catfish, sharks, rays, and kingfish. Now, I usually catch kingfish and pinfish on lures. Sometimes when there's a lot of people, I go deep into the water and I use lures. But since I have this portion of the beach to myself, I'm gonna go ahead and fish for the hardheads, the rays, and the sharks. Now, the hardheads, the rays, and the sharks, they like to eat squid, shrimp, and mullet. And that's what I'm using right here. In this red container, in this bait bucket, I have squid, shrimp, and mullet. My recommendation is mullet and squid because they stay on the hook a lot longer. Shrimp falls off pretty easy. And for some reason, sharks, they like blood, so they like the fish. And they do like the squid more rather than just liking the shrimp. Where else was I going with this? Okay. So that's pretty much what's in the ocean right now. I'm sorry? Anything but hardheads? No, just hardheads today, sir. Yeah. I don't think there's anything on here. All right, guys. So I was just talking to some guy who was wondering what I was catching. Anyways, so like I said, be safe, first thing. Second thing, what's in the ocean, pinfish and kingfish. They go for the lures, and the hardheads, the rays, and the sharks, they go for the, you need a fish at the bottom for those, and you need to use squid and mullet. I like to use circle hooks. I'm not really gonna go too deep into the tackle, but I do use leaders. And I do use circle hooks, big circle hooks. The reason I do that is because it's a lot easier than jerking it like that with a J hook or with an L hook. And circle hooks, all you gotta do is reel them in. That way it hooks them in the side of the mouth. It's really easy. It's very comfortable to fish like that. I like it a lot. Circle hooks are my favorite hooks of all time. And I generally like to use a sand weight, which is a weight that has little metal things coming out of it, and it stays in the sand. But unfortunately, I don't have any of those right now, so I'm just using a pyramid weight. I recommend 3 to 4 ounces, nothing less than that, or else it won't work. Your line will go everywhere. You need a decent sized weight, and you need to make sure you have a leader, like I said before, because in case you get a shark, that shark will bite through the very, no matter what pound test line you have, it'll still bite through it. Now I'm using a nice line right here. This is spider wire, I think. I'm pretty sure this is about 200 pound test, 150, I'm not really sure. but it is a very, very, very expensive, and it is very durable. It's not like normal line. I don't know if you can see this. It's white. It's very thick. It's nice. I love it. It's like almost like the inner strands of a paracord, but very compacted and thick and nice. And so that's pretty much with the tackle and what's in the water and stuff like that. As far as gear goes, this is the Penn Battle 2. Now this is a very expensive rod and reel combo that I got at Bass Pro Shops. It's extremely expensive, but it does last a lifetime, or at least it's lasted me a couple years now or something. All right, well, while I'm reeling this in, I'm gonna talk to you about the rods and reels. So like I said, I got the Penn Battle 2. Now you don't have to get a Penn rod and reel. You don't have to do that. You could always get a cheaper option, but I do recommend a long pole and a decent sized rod. Don't buy one of the Shakespeare ones. I don't really like those. They do work, but it's not really my thing. Nope, there's nothing on here. Well, that sucks, but wait, maybe there is. There is a fish. Now keep in mind, I just put shark bait on there. I put half a mullet, and that little fish decided to eat it. Wow. Anyways, so that's the hardheads that I'm talking about. You'll probably see them in some of my other videos on my channel. I catch these a lot. They are an invasive species, but they are kind of fun to catch, especially the bigger ones. I've caught some that are probably about 2 feet long, almost. Probably about a little over a foot. These have spines right here, so you need to be careful of that while you're surf fishing. You don't want to hook yourself or stab yourself because it won't come out. Oof, this guy's a little feisty. Now, even though they are an invasive species, I don't like to kill them at all. I don't kill any fish unless they're keepers, then I will eat them. But other than that, I do like to throw my fish back. I don't even like to use bait like that, like fish bait. I don't normally do that, only when I'm fishing for sharks. I only take a couple, but I don't like to kill a lot of fish. It's not really my thing. Not even big on hunting either. Not because I can't kill something, it's just, I don't know, it's not as fun as catching them and then releasing them. Anyways, so like I was saying, with the rod and the reel, you don't have to buy anything too expensive. Just make sure you have some good line on there. I recommend easily over a 30-pound test. You probably should get over 30 pound. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he'll be all right. Easily over 30-pound test. And you don't have to get it like special braided or anything like that. Just make sure it's a decent line. Make sure you spend some money on it. Fishing as a sport itself is expensive. Buying rods and reels and tackle and all that stuff, it is an expensive hobby or sport, whatever you want to call it. But it is fun. So let me show you something real quick. I was talking about this earlier, but those are the circle hooks right there, and it's a pyramid weight right there. Weights are really expensive. It's like $5 for a pack of like 5 weights or 4. My voice is kind of getting a little raspy here, but that's all right. Where else was I going? So I have a video on all my tackle that I use in the surf, but if you want to go ahead and check that out yourself, you can. I'll leave the links in the description, or you can just go on my channel, subscribe, and you'll probably see a video in your recommendations about that, or you go to my channel, you'll see it. It's one of my better videos, like I said. And so I've already established the rod and the reel and the gear. But a couple other things you need, which is one of these. You can get these at Walmart for like $5. You can make these too. It sticks in the sand and it holds your pole. That way your rod and reel don't get all sandy. You can buy a few of those and set them up and set them far apart from each other. You got a greater chance of fishing like that. And I like to go, when I fish, I like to go past my waist, just barely, not too far, but not too shallow either, because you want to make sure you get a good enough cast in order to catch some fish. So I think I've pretty much gone over everything. I'm not gonna do a video on my tackle box. Like I said, I already did one. The bait, we covered it. Rod and reel, we covered it. And this, the gear, we covered it. Again, make sure you're safe while you're doing this. You don't want to get hurt. Fishing's supposed to be fun, not painful. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to do a quick little video while I'm out here. I'm not really sure how long this video is, like 8 minutes, something like that. But hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great week. Sorry if I didn't cover almost everything. This is just a quick video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I will always answer your questions. And have a great day, have a great week. Peace.